my goal is always to prevent incidents from happening and try to identify guys who may be more at risk than others in certain areas, and then help them so that they don't have problems in the future.
Now you and I know each other from prior training facilities, but you came out of the construction industry, if I remember correctly. That was a strong point in your.
So I did 15 years driving truck. I did about 2.5 on the highway, and I did about 8 years of time with King Paving in Burlington. And I was running live bottoms, end dumps. I was running their heavy equipment on the big floats that they had. And we did a lot of big asphalt projects, like we repaved the Skyway Bridge, stuff like that. So I was really active in the construction area, and I'm actually a heavy equipment operator by trade as well, right? So I've got a lot of seat time operating the big iron. So that's what I did before I moved into KRTS as a trainer.
Right. And I think that's what makes a good trainer, because you and I know through the industry, there's a lot of people who are safety and compliance, but they've never actually been in a truck. They don't know what one's like. And not that they're not doing a good job, it's just their job is more administrative than some, right? And I think it's important, especially for senior drivers, and I think that owner-operators are probably not their first year out, right? So these guys have been on the road for a while, so to relate and understand to you. So what kind of programs do you find that you really need? Because owner-operators may feel that they know it all. What works for you? What do you find they need to really help, that really helps an owner-operator be successful and safe on the road?
I think pre-trip inspections is the most important part of any owner-operator's day. I find that generally speaking, the Schedule 1 is very specific and it's very technical. So when a driver does this pre-trip inspection, there's a lot of parts that are involved with Schedule 1 that a lot of drivers may have forgotten, or a lot of drivers think they know, but they don't technically know what the right answer is. So I spend a lot of time training based upon Schedule 1, because really a driver is doing his whole inspection based on that, the difference between the minor and major defect, right? So I find that most guys are really good at doing a routine, but the technical side of that routine is something that we actually focus on our driver training. It takes me anywhere between 4 to 8 hours of time to work with an owner-operator to get him to understand the Schedule 1 base. And I find that if a driver knows that Schedule 1 as well as I do, they will essentially know the difference whether I can take the truck on the road or not. So that's I think if any owner-operator or driver is trying to self-improve, that's an area of focus.